Hey YouTube, welcome to the garden. The reason I'm so far back is because I just wanted to show we had a little bit of a fire that was not caused by me, but kind of took out this area right here, and we're using it to plant things like catnip and citronella, natural mosquito repellents. We also got some lemongrass that we just put in there, and don't forget about the lavender. But we're just trying to keep the mosquitoes out of the garden, so I thought I'd add this in here. We're also going to throw some other flowers and herbs in here. But now here's the view of the garden, and the good news is that it's in, and I haven't been doing any Bitcoin videos because my house flooded, and I've been dealing with that, of course, and trying to get this in there. So let's give you a tour. Okay, this is my new improved design from last year when the broken fence. As you can see, I have it all in there. It gets no water. We had a pretty good thunderstorm. I put these little old drain tiles just to cover that up, and you can see there's a hole underneath it, so there's no water that can collect right there. So that way, keep it up and running and keep the animals out. So that's the lettuce over there. We've got tomatoes over here. Last year we made a killing of tomatoes, but that's the one thing that animals don't seem to like is tomatoes. We got our strawberry popcorn. We're trying that again this year. The reason there's netting on it is because I had a bad, when it was between the first 7 and 14 days, birds were coming in and just killing it. So we keep the birds off with that netting. And then of course we have our cucumbers. We moved these down a little bit. Last year they were more up towards there that island is, where the trees were. We moved it back towards getting a little bit different soil, a little bit of shade, but it still gets a lot of sun over here. And then in this wide open space here that I've planted stuff that needs wide open spaces. I have melons. These are honeydews. Got a couple watermelons up here, mixed in with a couple pumpkins back there and back there. But and then we're also trying a couple experimental things. I believe this is squash. That's not experimental. Sweet potatoes. I've never grown a sweet potato or seen even one grown, so that's going to be interesting. And then we have peppers along here, mixed in with hot peppers, red peppers, orange peppers. I got a lot of different varieties this year. And right past the peppers we have the chickpeas, and these worked out really good last year until the electric fence went down, and then they got eaten. So we did over 100 chickpea plants, so we're hoping they're just starting to come up, but nothing to really show because I pushed them back down because they're not ready to fully come up yet. And then last but not least is the strawberries from last year, and we're hoping those will get a couple more strawberries this year, but we definitely got some healthy plants in there, so we'll see what happens with the berries. That's basically it. I've enjoyed the garden so far this year. Right now this breeze that's coming on me, I'm a little sweaty, and it just feels so good to be out here, be outside, get some sun. I've tried a few different things. I've moved some plants around. I've gotten rid of some plants like the corn. I didn't do green beans this year. We just didn't eat a lot of them last year as a family, for the ones we got, so we left that go. And like I said, trying some herbs and things of that sort. So really excited to see how it's going. It's been growing good so far. So once we see some major progress and some produce, I will give you guys another update. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you on YouTube.